The true test of innovation: ease, strength, the unimaginable, and the power to change the world. Innovation captivates the global discourse, from Silicon Valley's research laboratories to emerging startups, from policy chambers to corporate boardrooms. Yet, amidst a constant stream of ingenious ideas, only a select few transcend novelty to leave an enduring imprint on industries, societies, and nations. Why does this disparity exist? The answer rests upon four critical pillars. Forging seamless and intuitive user experiences. Surpassing predecessors in durability, reliability, and performance. Achieving the unimaginable, breakthroughs that redefine the boundaries of the possible. Executing with precision to transform even the simplest concept into lasting impact. Let us examine these pillars through the lens of transformative products, enterprises, and national triumphs that have reshaped the modern world, and extract critical lessons from those that, despite their brilliance, failed to endure. Innovation through simplicity, the invisible force. Simplicity operates as a silent, transformative force. Consider the ATM, not a technological marvel, yet it revolutionized banking by making capital accessible anytime, anywhere. This demonstrates that long before the digital era, unassuming inventions were already redefining everyday life. The modern safety pin, created in 1849, offered a blend of convenience, confidence, and dignity, and continues to serve flawlessly more than a century later. The zipper, conceived in 1893, transformed apparel and manufacturing, while Velcro, invented in 1941, illustrated how nature could inspire functional simplicity. In our time, Canva embodies this spirit by distilling complex design tools into an intuitive, drag-and-drop interface used by millions. Zoom was not the first video conferencing platform, but it became indispensable through its singular focus on being simple, reliable, and human-centric. In India, PhonePe and Google Pay redefined financial inclusion, enabling seamless transactions for over 1 billion people through a single QR code. Even Amazon's one-click purchase, seemingly trivial, reshaped global consumer behavior by systematically eliminating friction. Yet, simplicity alone is an insufficient guarantor of success. Google Wave, an ambitious attempt to merge email, chat, and collaboration, collapsed under its own complexity. Its vision was extraordinary, but its execution lacked clarity. The first law of innovation remains: make it effortless, and it becomes universal; fail to make it intuitive, and even brilliance fades into obscurity. Robustness as innovation, endurance and trust. Ease of use attracts initial attention, robustness earns long-term devotion. Volvo has long symbolized this principle, building a legacy on safety and reliability, engineering that saves lives and earns intergenerational trust. Tesla did not invent the electric car, it redefined its potential by creating vehicles that are fast, intelligent, and continuously evolving through over-the-air updates, effectively turning each car into a living, adaptive machine. Amazon Web Services exemplifies robustness at a global scale, silently powering governments, enterprises, and startups with near-perfect uptime. Linux, powering everything from smartphones to supercomputers, stands as a monument to open-source resilience, trusted precisely because it rarely fails. At a national level, the recent Chandrayaan-3 mission, achieving a soft landing near the Moon's south pole, demonstrated that robustness is born not of excessive wealth, but of precision, patience, and unwavering purpose. However, robustness misaligned with user needs or market timing is a recipe for failure. The Segway, a marvel of gyroscopic engineering, faltered because the world had not yet matured to its premise, a stark reminder that even superior strength requires contextual relevance. Robustness builds trust, but without synchrony with human and market readiness, even the most formidable ideas can falter. Paradigm shifts, the leap beyond. Certain innovations do not merely improve upon what exists, they redefine what is possible. The Wright brothers did not enhance ground travel, they invented flight. The internet did not refine communication, it reinvented global civilization. SpaceX is transforming space economics through reusable rocket technology. CRISPR gene editing now allows humanity to alter life at its most fundamental source. Quantum computing challenges the very limits of classical computation. These paradigm shifts also shape national strategy. Semiconductors, which power AI, defense, and digital sovereignty, are prompting intense technological races among the US, Japan, China, and India. Similarly, hypersonic and AI-driven defense technologies are redefining the tenets of global power projection. Startups, too, are driving revolutions. Relativity Space is 3D printing rockets, drastically cutting cost and production time. DeepMind's AlphaFold solved a protein folding problem that had stood as a 50-year grand challenge in biology. Joby Aviation pioneers electric air taxis, fundamentally reimagining urban mobility. Yet, paradigm shifts demand unwavering integrity and precision. Theranos promised to revolutionize healthcare but crumbled under the weight of deception and profoundly flawed execution, a timeless warning that vision without verifiable viability leads to ruin. Paradigm shifts inspire awe, but only disciplined execution can translate imagination into enduring reality. The wow factor, emotion and inspiration. Some innovations secure their place not solely through function, but by eliciting powerful emotion and evoking a sense of wonder. The iPhone was not merely a communication device, it was a tangible glimpse into the future. Netflix liberated entertainment from scheduling constraints, empowering viewers to watch what they want, when they want. Dyson elevated everyday appliances into feats of avant-garde design and engineering. OpenAI's ChatGPT has redefined human-machine collaboration, enabling complex creation through simple conversation. However, when emotional appeal drastically outweighs substantive value, innovation fails. Juicero's elegantly designed juicing system collapsed the moment users discovered the proprietary juice packs could be squeezed by hand. The wow factor successfully transforms utility into desire, but without foundational value, wonder quickly dissipates. Strategic innovation, shaping nations. Innovation is not solely a commercial endeavor, it is a geopolitical imperative. Dominance in foundational fields such as semiconductors, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and hypersonic technology now directly correlates with national power and security. Breakthroughs in these domains possess the capacity to reshape the global hierarchy. The successful lunar landing exemplified this principle, an achievement forged not from excess, but from determination, precision, and strategic vision. It served as a potent reminder that transformative innovation belongs not exclusively to the affluent, but to the audacious and the meticulously prepared. Execution, the hidden determinant. Even the most brilliant and paradigm-shifting ideas perish without effective execution. Google Glass accurately envisioned a future of augmented reality but clashed with prevailing social norms and practical utility. Nokia had developed advanced smartphones years before its iconic rival's debut, yet failed to execute a software ecosystem that evolved with user expectations. Conversely, seemingly incremental ideas have flourished through masterful execution. WhatsApp conquered global communication by perfecting simplicity and reliability. The consistent elevation of the ordinary into the exceptional through relentless iteration marks another path to success. The seamless and strategic pivot from DVD rentals to digital streaming dominance further underscores this point. Ideas, in essence, are abundant, flawless execution is the rare and critical differentiator. Without it, even genius dissolves into historical footnote. Timing, the silent architect of success. In the realm of innovation, timing frequently outweighs pure intellectual brilliance. Ideas can fail not because they are fundamentally wrong, but because the world is unprepared to receive them. The Newton in 1993 foreshadowed the smartphone era but arrived decades too soon for the technology and the market. Early electric vehicles vanished under the weight of contemporary technological constraints, until a new champion reignited the revolution in a world newly ready for sustainable transport. Virtual reality floundered commercially in the 1990s but now thrives through modern platforms. Being profoundly early is often indistinguishable from being wrong, until the world finally catches up. Thus, great innovators do not merely invent, they cultivate the foresight to anticipate readiness. Democratizing innovation, from elite to everyone. Innovation achieves its highest purpose when it transitions from an elite privilege to a universal utility. The Model T systematically transformed the automobile from a luxury good into a necessity, catalyzing unprecedented personal mobility and fostering a new middle class. Mobile devices evolved from conspicuous symbols of status into fundamental tools of global connection and commerce. Solar power, once prohibitively costly, now illuminates remote villages and powers sustainable development. Generic medicines have turned life-saving treatments into an accessible right rather than an exclusive privilege. The ultimate measure of progress, therefore, is not invention alone, but inclusion, the moment when innovation transcends exclusivity to become a shared human asset. Conclusion: making the new matter. Ultimately, the pivotal question is no longer what to innovate, but how to make innovation truly matter. At its highest form, innovation is not mere novelty, it is the consistent delivery of enduring impact. From the electrification of transport to the mastery of reusable rocketry, from the democratization of creativity to a precise lunar triumph, the most transformative innovations share a singular essence: they render life simpler, systems stronger, and opportunity more inclusive. Some succeed by perfectly aligning a powerful vision with impeccable timing and market necessity, as seminal products in personal technology, mobility, and contemporary artificial intelligence have demonstrably done. Others transform societies by systematically democratizing access, as historic manufacturing and energy breakthroughs have redefined affordability and equity on a global scale. When innovation harmonizes the core pillars of simplicity, resilience, and imagination with the critical forces of flawless execution, strategic timing, and purposeful inclusivity, it transcends commercial success to become a cornerstone of human progress. The true significance of any innovation will never reside in its novelty, but in its demonstrable power to serve humanity, uplift societies, and perpetually enrich the human experience. That is the moment innovation ceases to be mere creation and crystallizes into a legacy. Thank you.